welcome to Let's Play King's Bounty Armored Princess. Normally I'd play something like Fallen Earth right now, but I broke my right shoulder, and as such if I use my right arm just to hold the mouse for a while, it starts really to pain. And so games I can't play just with the left hand, we'll have to wait a while. So we'll play this one until then. It's a bit of like Heroes of Might and Magic, if you know. It's some strategy role-playing game. I picked it up for 4 or 5 euro at Steam for a holiday sale, and well, it wasn't a bad buy. I already finished the game once on normal difficulty and as warrior, so I'll try now on hard and as mage, the opposite. Name. The one-handed emblem. Yeah, let's choose that. Slower, slower, stupid computer.
Throughout the past decade, peace has reigned in the world of Endoria. A treaty was signed between the humans, elves, and orcs, and a union of equals led by Mark Leonard the Wise brought to peaceful resolution all conflict across the land. The valiant knight, Bill Gilbert, having set Endoria on its happy course, became mentor to the young Princess Amelie, training her in the military arts. And as time passed, the princess grew into a fine young woman, and Sir Gilbert was called to leave the peaceful shores of Endoria in search of new worlds. But peace is always fragile. The fearsome archdemon Baal, once banished into the abyss by our famous knight, had meanwhile been undergoing his trials at the gates of hell. His form finally regained, Baal opened a portal into the world of Endoria, and within an instant, countless hordes of demons came pouring through, destroying all that was in their path. The elves and dwarves were the first to fall, having but little defense against such an overwhelming force. The loyal troops of King Mark were likewise quickly exhausted, and the battle-weary survivors withdrew to Kronberg to mount a last desperate stand at the gates of the capital. In a few short but terrible hours, catastrophe had brought Endoria to the very brink of annihilation.
Oh no, our kingdom is on the brink of annihilation. Here we are. We can play a manly, muscular hero, but we have to play this princess in this game. Still, it has quite a high difficulty, if I'm right, so let's see. King Mark. My daughter Emily, please sit with me, I want to have a serious talk. Outside the walls of Kronberg stand Baal's army. You have 2 requests. I must protect you. Get on a dwarf airship and flee. And the second is remember the clock of time which was left by Bill Gilbert. Clock on a single toy, change the time, accelerated. Chief Advisor, Archmage Chivarius, that guy, has argued that one can make a hole in space and perhaps even stop time itself. He promised to go to Bill and ask for an assistant. Well, I have spoken with her father. Follow him outside. So, our kingdom here is about to get destroyed by demons, so we will try to stop the time, follow some other dude went to another world and tried to find him to help us kill the demon. Normally we should flee and get to safety and have this mage do this stuff, but since we don't trust him, we better do this ourselves. As such, we jump just into the portal. So now the time is stopped at the other side and we have time to find Bill Gilbert. The loading screens are annoying. Without the video recording, the loading screens only take, I don't know, a few seconds. I'm not sure why they are now that, why it now takes that long. Well, maybe it speeds up in the game for some reason, I hope so. And here we are, what a peaceful world. Another world very nearly the same as your own. You'll need to figure out where you are and see if you can find help. Maybe in this castle. Welcome, stranger. It was reported to me that you came out of nowhere right at the main square of my castle. Who are you? How can you do that? Princess Emily, we searched Bill Gilbert. What, you came from another world? Yes, I heard that name. Are you really a princess? The god sent you, the daughter of the gods from another world, I wonder? Has the angel told the truth? This is incredible, we have to confirm this. The king jumps from the throne, scurries away and returns shortly after having retrieved a small chest, which he then opens carefully. Inside there lies a wonderful stone of heavenly colors. It's the Stone of Courage, one of 8 magical stones. And he wants us to touch it for some reason, so he can check if we speak the truth, which we do. And we gain some leadership. Now, in the lower left we have our gold, rage, which accumulates in combat when units die and deal damage, mana, which does the opposite, it recharges outside of combat, portrait. With our army, man, that is lousy, just some fairies, peasants and dragonflies. But we got a portrait of the knight we are searching, which gives knowledge to us. Like in Heroes of Might and Magic, our character has certain attributes, which means attack, which strengthens the attack abilities of our units, defense, which protects them, and intellect, which improves our spells. We also got leadership, which determines how many units we can have in our army. The higher the leadership, the more units we can have. Our level, mana, rage, gold, certain awards we get for playing out certain ways. Talent trees, as in most games. And whenever we level up, and sometimes in between, we find runes. These runes we can invest to buy talents. As a mage, we will mostly get magic runes, a few mind runes, and very rarely might runes. Okay. Now we have to talk to this guy. Who goes there? Speak your name. You can save your fairy tales. The chief of the guard. No, he believes us, and we can choose a dragon.